blasted verse.
Whoa! They blasted that boys.
Damn,
That's a
We just passed
Lizzo.
it. You're not
That's
taking
Joey
it?
Diaz, laughing gas weed.
Oh my god, dude!
You both pussied out. You called him a pussy, and then you
I was
passed it.
joking. I was never going to smoke that.
Yeah, let's smoke. I'll be
You
under the
smoked it, you
table.
coward.
I was already smoking it. You can't.
I
You
just
can't
bullied
push
you into smoking it.
You
dude.
can't bully me when I'm already doing it.
He's
I'm mid-act.
bullying, and he's not doing it. He bullied him,
That's
and he
what's
didn't
funny.
do it.
Shane is the king of that. Here's my only impression of Shane. You won't.
Yeah, you won't do that.
Whatever's brought up, you won't.
You have my favorite childish humor.
It's so fun.
And it works too. I'm
It's
like,
very fun to
Grab
be
your
childish.
friends, you go.
Yeah.
You don't do that, dude.
It's very fun
You're
to
not
be
going to do
childish.
that. He's dumb. He's like,
Give me that shit. I'll do it right now. I'll
Watch.
cut myself.
Well, he's jet lagged. He came from another country.
Oh,
he
I
had a
can't believe
day.
you're doing this.
He had a day to rest.
Yeah, I had Athens, fucking 5 hours.
Did you
jet
go
lag.
see the Acropolis?
I did.
Wild
Yeah.
shit, huh?
It's so cool.
What's Acropolis?
It's like a bunch of fucking rubble.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just
Which
shit they
wait,
spill down.
the
They put back-
Acropolis is the base. The Parthenon is the building, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I tell you, I looked up that a bunch of times when I was there, and I still don't know.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah, the Acropolis is the building. The Parthenon is what it's built on.
Oh, interesting.
The Greeks were gay.
Greeks were gay.
Okay, the Acropolis of Athens, ancient citadel located on a rocky outcrop. Wait a minute, which one's the apocalypse? Which one is the Acropolis, and which one's the Parthenon?
I think that. Oh yeah, I don't know.
I think the Acropolis is the building, and the Parthenon is what it's built on.
The most
No,
famous
the,
being
the
the
Acropolis is, I think, the entire thing, and the Parthenon's one of the buildings.
Yeah.
As a
But
part of it.
what's the structure that it sits on? What's the Parthenon? Yeah, Google that. I'm pretty sure one of them.
That's that one.
Okay,
That's under construction now.
so the Parthenon is the
under
building. The
construction?
Acropolis.
They built it back up. They realized it wasn't finished. There's scaffolding everywhere.
The roof fell off.
How about that
The
Stamos?
centerpiece.
The fixer-upper for
He's
sure.
drunk.
So, okay, the Parthenon is a former temple of the Athenian Acropolis, Greece, that was dedicated to the goddess Athena during the 5th century BC.
Aha.
All those people were tripping balls, you know.
Goddess of
Really?
beauty.
Yeah, there's a great book on it, The Immortality Key by this guy Brian Murarescu. It actually opened up a field of study at Harvard. This guy wrote a book about how they always suspected that their wine was laced with something, but then they got definitive proof because they found old vessels and they tested these vessels and they found ergot in them, which is a fungus that has LSD-like effects.
Whoa.
Yeah, so they
So
were
they
all
made up that
tripping.
they were gods?
Dude, that must have fucked them up.
That's where they came up with everything. That's where they came up with democracy. They came up with so much from tripping balls. They had
It
those,
makes sense. Like he
Eleusinian
hit this
mysteries.
rock and it became a spring, and
Tripping
then
balls.
to fight him, he hit a
Yeah.
rock and became a
All-
tree.
All those old people were tripping balls, and what they were doing was hiding it from the Romans, and they had to move away. Like they started going into other countries when they got kicked out of Greece. They moved the Eleusinian mysteries all over the world.
The what
Yikes.
mysteries?
Eleusinian mysteries.
All the zoo stuff?
All the trip ball stuff. Where they would people like scholars from all over the world would go there and participate in these rituals, and they would just trip their fucking brains out and figure things out.
How about those grape leaves?
I don't think that had anything to do with it.
Ah,
I think
that's
those are
Greek.
just- Those are just leaves.
Yeah.
They're not great.
They're not great.
Overrated.
Way overrated.
Really?
You got to dip them in tzatziki to make it even edible. They're pretty bland.
Yeah, they got the same food as Middle Eastern.
So, yeah,
a lot
they
of
got
pita,
kebabs.
kebab,
Delicious.
hummus,
Yeah.
Fucking delicious.
or as David Tell calls it, terrorist peanut butter. His joke.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
did you have fun?
Oh, it was
Did you have
blast.
a good time?
Yeah. Athens is a cool city.
you
You
get
get
to
away
walk?
from the
You get
tourist
to
area.
hike?
I did get to walk and hike. Yeah, it's a big
Yeah.
national park in the middle.
Ah.
It's like Central Park. You walk through it at night.
Yeah, park's a park, though.
Looking for rapists. What?
You like to hike?
What? There's nothing wrong with that.
Did
I
you
don't know why I
protect
don't
those
like hikes.
parks in Athens?
People have asked me about the parks.
Yeah,
Like,
everyone you try to protect goes
I saw
away.
one somewhere like, have you protected any parks lately? And I was like, no, I've only failed in protecting any parks.
Well, you only
Yeah.
tried one.
Yeah. Utter
You know,
failure.
But sometimes it's your first time trying to protect a park.
True.
Why do you like parks?
They're a
'Cause
joyous
he's one of those.
place.
He's a city dork. It's the only nature he gets.
Yeah, they stink.
It's the only nature.
I took
he's
my
allowed.
nephew to a park. I just looked like a fucking pedophile the whole time.
You was like with a little tiny park.
Yeah.
With a swing set.
Yeah, I just
Oh, yeah,
took him
yeah.
to a park. I was just yelling at him.
You're not allowed to go without a kid.
Yeah, a lot
I
of these
tried.
places.
Right. Yeah, that's weird. Going to
Yeah.
a park and just watching kids. Boy, I love watching kids interact.
Yeah.
You can't.
So innocent.
You have to go with your own kid.
Dog parks
Otherwise,
is
you
fun
can't
too.
enjoy.
Dog parks, you can't go in without a dog.
Is that
Right,
right?
yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
can.
You
No.
can't, they won't stop you, but the rule is you can't go in without a dog.
Oh, really? Is that
Huh.
the rule?
Yeah.
Is it written?
Yeah. So it is written, so it's told. It is written. That's the only way that I know it. It is written.
My nieces and nephews are black, and my dad took him to the park by himself.
Yeah.
And my niece was on the swings, and she was like, "Slap me, Pappy, slap it." He was down there like pushing her ass. Pretty funny, right? People are looking at it like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Slap me, Pappy.
Yeah, she's like, "Slap it, Pappy." He was like, "Jesus Christ."
I can see there's a playground outside my apartment, and a mom was on her phone the whole time pushing this kid on a swing. It killed me.
You could so easily steal a kid.
I
They're
know.
all so distracted. Now's the time.
Yeah.
My friend almost got his kid stolen from a park.
What?
Yeah. He noticed at the last minute that someone was calling his kid towards a truck,
Brian Laundrie.
and he stopped it. He ran out and stopped it, but I think he was just not paying attention for a brief period of time.
Whoa.
And somebody tried to steal his kid.
I got hit on by a
Whoa.
pedophile as a youth.
The thing is, it does happen. I mean,
It
it
does
sounds
happen.
so insane,
Yeah.
No,
but
it
it
happens.
actually does happen. People
Yeah.
steal children.
Because that kid will forget.
Just
within
might
a
be
few years.
crazy enough to work.
Exactly.
Kid will forget. Jesus Christ, what a horrible thought.
Remember milk carton kids?
Yeah.
That was a big thing.
Big
Yeah.
thing.
I think a lot of them are stolen by the parent, right?
Uh-huh.
Like one
Yeah.
What?
parent.
That's almost
They get-
all the stats of like abducted
Yeah.
kids, or just the dad
Those
was like,
Amber
I want
Alerts?
some,
Yeah.
I want some
Well, it's like
visitation rights.
people use their kids as like leverage to get back at the spouse.
Yikes.
You know, like the husband and the wife get divorced, and the wife won't let the husband see the kid. And
Yeah.
he yells at her, "I want my fucking kids." And
You won't let that whore in the house with her.
oh boy,
That would be nice, getting so like hammered, just going to your fucking ex-wife's house, like,
Screaming
"I wanna see
outside."
my fucking son, you bitch."
that's how people get shot.
Daddy, no.
There's a horrible video of a guy getting shot doing that.
Oh, really?
What?
He goes to the house where his kid lives, and there's a guy there, and the guy and the wife are there, and he's yelling, and the guy's getting, "Get off my fucking property!" And the guy's a big guy, and he gets in his face, and the guy goes and gets an AR, and they struggle with the AR.
No. Wait, they fought?
Yeah, they struggle with the gun briefly, and then the guy lights him up.
That's a good dad.
And
Why
he
get that
lights,
close?
He lights
Serious.
him up in front of the guy's mom,
Is it-
who's also there.
Wait, who shot who? The biological
the-
father got shot by the stepdad?
Yes, the
Ooh,
stepdad.
that's it. He got
stepdad,
cooked.
who's a smaller guy. The biological dad's a big guy.
Why would you
Liddell.
get close enough with an AR for some other guy to grab it?